Who was your earlier inspiration in music?
Well, shit, me coming up as a shorty, I really attached myself to people that was like Scarface and the Ghetto Boys, Benny Siegel, Jada Kiss, you know, Tupac, cause I felt like he was coming from a real place when he made his music. It wasn't just like, let me just tell some stories that I just made up. It was more like natural, like real music and things that people was going through, like. All the music that was coming out back then, it was like relevant in all my people life, you know what I'm saying? All my guys was going through the music I was hearing from like the Ghetto Boys, even a couple other people like Spice One. I mean, just real music back then. Master P and them, even when they came out with that, you know, that was just real music, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers can't help but to feel shit like that, you know?
So what's going on with Nuface?
Man, right now, shit, we just trying to bang out these videos, get our YouTube presence up, then at the same time attach that visual with real music that's about to be coming out. I got my first album that's about to come out, First Impression. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all look for that on live mixtapes. Make sure you look at that at your local liquor stores, gas stations, and all that. It's gonna be everywhere when they hit the streets. But I mean, besides my little projects, you know, we got RMJ, you know what I'm saying, Eastside Crazy, he about to come out, you know what I'm saying, drop his little album or whatever. Then we got K.I. Ghost, man, he killing the streets right now. He down south right now. He from the shop, but he down south right now. He tearing it up down there. I mean, we just all putting this movement together, man, trying to make it happen for all the guys, you feel me?
How do you feel about the Chicago movement as of right now?
I mean, you know, it's a lot of youngins coming out of Chicago right now. I mean, like it or love it, you gotta respect it, you know what I'm saying? And right now, even though there might be some things that everybody don't agree with what's going on, but at the same time, like, it's all about Chicago as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Chicago making this move and putting our footprint in the game. We had other rappers come out, like Common, Twister. You can say Kanye and Lupe, but I mean, right now is the time where Chicago streets is really speaking. You know what I'm saying? And that's the best time, and that's when Chicago is showcasing its real talent coming out the city. You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about your music called, is it the Paint Drip, right? That's the new music video you're coming out with. Let's talk about that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Paint Dripping, man. That's something that I felt like I had to make. Once I heard the beat, I felt like, man, that was taking me to a place where I couldn't think of nothing else besides talking about like how we be riding out here in the shop with them old schools, everything 24s, 26s, white walls, paint still looking like it's dripping, you know. Summertime shine ain't nothing better. So that was the inspiration of that song. Once I heard the beat, I felt like that just took me to the place of summertime shine, and all us bringing our whips out, hitting the lakefront, hitting 55th, all the parks, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just captured that, it embraced that whole element of Chicago. And really, man, when it came down to shooting this video, all I had to do was put in a couple calls and had a couple people come out. And man, I got a lot of support, man. I hope, you know what I'm saying, once they hit the streets, all the people out there gonna feel it. Because that's how it is out here in the shop, man. We riding clean, you know what I'm saying?
What makes your music different from everybody else?
I mean, what makes my music different from everybody else is basically me being different from everybody else. I don't consider myself to be following no trend and trying to keep up with everything else that's going on around me. You know, I mostly focus on telling my story. And if everybody focus on telling their story in the game, then everybody gonna sound different. Ain't nobody gonna really sound alike in this game if you telling your story, because everybody live a different life, one way or another. So I mean, when it comes down to my music, I just mostly make sure that I'm having fun with my music, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, life hard as it is, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes music is that escape, you know what I'm saying? So when I make a song, sometimes it's about having fun, kicking it, popping bottles with my niggas, you know, we turned up. And that's just me escaping, you know what I'm saying, what's really going on. All these bills coming in, I got all these haters out here talking, but you know, we don't pay no attention to that anyway. But I'm just saying, it's just something that be going on, and music is like a way for me to take my mind off the everyday things and have fun with it and just tell my story. So that's really what made me different, is just me being me. You know what I'm saying? If everybody did that, then everybody would be different.
If you could pick one artist today, like you have the opportunity to do music with them, who would that be? Somebody in the game.
Man, if I can say I want to do some music with somebody, I mean, I'll probably have to say like T.I. Because to me, like T.I., he tell his story, you know what I'm saying? He be himself, and I can relate to that, you know what I'm saying? And he can have fun with his music without trying to focus on sounding a certain way. And that's mostly what I be trying to do. Like, yeah, we all street dudes, but at the same time, what you got to say on these songs, and to me, T.I. is like a good artist because he do him, and he have fun with the music, and that's like type of shit that I'm on in the same sense.
I know we talked about the album earlier on. What would we be expecting from the album? Like,
Shit.
I'm not telling you to tell us everything, you know,
Right.
like what's gonna make this album like pop out? You know, there's a lot of music coming out today, you know, it's very competitive out there, you know?
Right.
Like,
See, but the thing is it go back to the last question that you just asked me a second ago when you were saying what makes my music different. And that's exactly what's gonna make my music stand out, the fact that I'm different. You know what I'm saying? I don't, like I said, I don't really focus on following trends. I just do my own thing. I stay in my own lane. And that's what's gonna make my record stand out. When people hear it, they gonna recognize, like, man, this dude from Chicago, I thought Chicago niggas supposed to sound like this. You know what I'm saying? But the whole time, you know what I'm saying, I'm giving them something new though. And that's exactly what's gonna make people listen to my album over the next person, or, you know what I'm saying, respect what I'm doing, because I respect this as a craft, you know. But yeah, that's pretty much it though.
so apart from music, what else will your fans will be expecting from you, you know?
I mean, we got a lot going on. I mean, the music is a big movement in itself, but outside of music, I mean, there's so much going on. I mean, we got a production company starting. You know, if anybody look interested in doing videos, you see any of my videos, and you wondering how to get in touch with something that's put together like that, all you got to do is follow the links that we putting up on the page, and we got a production company starting. And I mean, we just trying to focus on building a brand as a whole. You know, we got our t-shirt line that's about to come out, Bred winners. I mean, shout out to Sprags too, and the whole ESA movement. I don't want to get through my whole interview without shouting them out, man, because they definitely come through and show love. My nigga Tello Valley, holla at my nigga Tello. All my niggas, man, make sure you check them out too. But yeah, we got a lot of things going on outside of music as well as the things we doing inside of music.
So how can your fans reach you?
Well, I'm on YouTube, youtube.com/Nuface of the Shy. That's NUFACETHECHI. You know, to spell it all the way out. I mean, I got an Instagram at Chirac Killer Noise. You can follow me on Twitter at Music for the City. That's music with a Z, the number 4. And I mean, just get in touch with us. Follow our YouTube presence, follow our Instagram presence, our internet presence. But at the same time, look for us in the streets. That's where you can follow us at.